I'll give this a couple minutes before we get started here. So just hang in there, folks. We're going to get started in just a minute. And wait for somebody to come in here. It doesn't really make a difference if you see this live or not. This is going to be short and sweet here. Just want to give you some quick updates here and not make a long, drawn-out, long-winded video here. So just wanted to get some news out there and some thoughts. It was kind of a good day if you own either the Mavic Air 2 or the Skydio 2. Everything's 2 now, whatever. So, okay, so I'm going to give it the minute mark, and then I'm going to go on. It doesn't really matter if you watch this on the replay or not, because you know, it's going to be short and sweet. And you know, if you're asking a lot of questions, I don't have a lot of answers yet because I haven't flown any of these 2 drones with the app updates. But okay, we're going to go live now. Hello, everyone. This is Ron here from Ron's Drone and RC channel here, and there's a couple big announcements. Well, not announcements, but a couple big notifications this morning when I woke up. Now I'm on. I use Apple, so you know, the iPhone. So I'm on the iOS platform, and all my references in this video are going to be to the iOS app update store or whatever. So I don't have any knowledge about the Android versions of anything. But okay, here's what it is. So this morning we got up and we got the long-awaited update to the Mavic Air 2 iOS app. We're about 2 weeks behind the Android update, and that's available now to download. And then an even more long-awaited update was for the Skydio 2. This update is, again, I keep saying it's a long-awaited range, you know, extended. You know, this you'll be able to fly longer with this update. So let me get into the you know, kind of the liner notes from the apps a little bit here. Let's see here. We'll start with the DJI Fly app. It said it was available today. I think it was in the AM hours, because when I got up, it was already here. And it says, what's new? It updates the icons for the remote controller signal and GPS signal. So what's it referring to? On the upper right-hand corner of the Fly app, it gave those signal strings and was in like a white, you know, writing. And it's hard to see if you were flying during the daytime, which most people are flying during the daytime. It was really hard to see out in the field. And I've already seen what it looks like on the Android version, and it's much easier to read now. So that's a good upgrade. And then number 2, as target scanning toggle in the control settings, when enabled, the aircraft will automatically scan and display targets in the camera view, only compatible with the Mavic Air 2. And that probably means it's not compatible with the you know, the mini, which doesn't have this anyways. So what this is doing for you is, if you click this toggle, things and objects like people, cars, buildings will have like little kind of like plus symbols and stuff over top of them. So you can just click them with your finger on the screen to have the drone maybe orbit, track them. It's really easy. Actually, it's very similar to what Skydio's system is. Now, it's funny that they have this button here, because when I first got the Fly app, that was on by default. I mean, when I say the Mavic, I said the Fly app, I mean the Mavic Air 2. It was on by default. So at some point, it must have got turned off, and now you need to switch to turn on. But anyhow, that's a good thing. And number 3, free hyperlapse mode now supports the spotlight function. After users drag the box to select a target, the target automatically stays centered in the shot, only compatible with the Mavic Air 2. Yeah, so that sounds, you know, really cool. I haven't done a whole lot with hyperlapse, I want to admit, but I have played with the spotlight functions, and that's pretty cool. That's going to help it stay centered in your shot, so you don't have to keep like recentering. So, you know, a very good feature, especially for people that like to use all those advanced shots. And then number 4, it fixes crashing issues and improves the app stability. So, you know, all this is, you know, very good. And I know we didn't get the function everybody wanted to working with the smart controller. When I say everybody, people make a big deal about working with smart controller. It's only a small portion users out there actually have the smart controller, really. So I hate when people go on and on about that. But anyhow, so that's it with the Fly app. So I haven't downloaded and flown yet, but I will download it. I will try to test fly later on today. Got kind of a pretty windy day here, so I may not get a chance to fly or get a good fly in, but I will try. So let me shoot out some of the names over here in chat. We got Rick Halber in here with us, Sam Burns, Chad B's in here, Ray Kelly. Let's see here. David Reynolds is in here with us. So thanks everybody for joining us. Okay, we covered the DJI Fly app updates. Now we're going to go back to the Skydio 2. Now I did the DJI Fly app first because I know a lot of people have the Air 2. Not many people have the Skydio, but so I'm going to come here second with the Skydio 2. I'm kind of hurrying here because I don't want to make this ultra long live show here. I just want to get this information out in case anybody's not aware. Again, the Skydio 2, this is version 7.00 and 64.8 megabytes. It's about a much smaller update than the Fly app was. But okay, so here we go. The Skydio 2 update liner notes here. The Skydio atomic engine is the heart of what makes Skydio 2 the world's most intelligent self-flying drone capable of next generation obstacle avoidance. Okay, so I didn't really need to read that. That was a shameless promotion. Okay, here's the updates. Number 1, case landing. Now this is really cool. You can now autonomously land on your Skydio case. Place the case on the ground with the Skydio logo facing up. Fly Skydio 2 over the case so that the camera can look down and see the logo and begin landing. Skydio 2 will track the logo and land on top of the case. So they don't use the word precision landing, but I guess forget precision landing. So, here, of course, is a Skydio drone. What they're talking about here is the case that comes with it has this symbol on top, which is the Skydio symbol. And I always thought, like it would land on that. People thought that would, from when they got it, that would land on top here. But it didn't see it. And, you could land on top if you manually land on top of it. But now it's going to automatically see this and land right on the case. And you can see it's not much wiggle room because the drone is almost as big as the case. So I can't wait to test this feature out. In fact, I think I'm going to charge batteries up and do that tonight to see if that works. If it can land on this small case, I'm really going to be pretty happy with it. But I have, of course, the Mavic Air 2 here. So, okay, that's number 1. Number 2 was new flight modes. Along with Mode 2, the Skydio 2 now supports flying in Mode 1 and Mode 3 while using the dual stick on-screen control. So most of us out there are Mode 2 flyers, but for people that, grew up playing video games and learned how to fly in video games, I think it's Mode 1 that those people prefer to use. I'm not sure what Mode 3 is, but if that means anything to you, you'll know it, and you'll be happy if you like to fly something besides Mode 2. Mode 2. Okay, controller update, nudging. You don't hear the word nudging much. Well, landing with a connected controller, which I don't have the controller sitting here, the one that looks like the Anafi controller, you can now nudge the vehicle and roll, pitch, and yaw to shift your landing location. Throttle up to cancel the landing. Obstacle avoidance is disabled during landing and nudging. So what they're talking about there is, the Skydio had a land button, and it kind of similar to the Mavic the Air 2, the Fly app, where you hit like a button and it takes off, stuff like this. Well, this has a land button. When you hit that land button, it just comes like straight down. So you can't do anything about adjusting it or whatever. So you don't hit the land button if you're not near it. You fly the drone back to where your landing area is, and you hit that button, and it lands the final 5 feet, 6 feet, 3 feet, wherever you put it before you hit the land button. But now you'll be able to, like I said, nudge that back and forth as it's coming down after you hit the land button. So yeah, that's definitely pretty cool. Next one, new flight modes. Along with Mode 2, Skydio 2 now supports flying in Mode 1 and Mode 3 with a controller available in the controller in-flight settings. So I don't know why they kind of put that in there twice. Maybe it's just a goof up in the notes here. Okay, now we're moving on to the beacon here. The Skydio beacon update, increased range. The maximum beacon tracking range was increased from 30 feet to 130 feet. Skill options. The orbit and hover skills are now available in the beacon skill selector. So yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. What they're talking about, the maximum tracking range. So if you set the beacon to track you or track the car, if that object got more than 30 feet away from the Skydio, it would lose tracking. So increasing to 130 feet increases by more than 4 times. So I mean that's it's a great upgrade. If you're a beacon user and you want to get that kind of water cinematic shot of it following you on a we'll say a bicycle, a skateboard, a boat, or whatever. Before it kind of had to give a close shot to stay within 30 feet, but now it'll be able to back up and give you a much more cinematic shots. So that's really cool. And it's nice that it has the orbit and hover skills in the beacon, and not just in the controller or using your phone. And I tend to use my beacon in conjunction with the phone. So this isn't a big deal to me, but people that are just using the beacon, I mean that is really nice. And the final thing for the Skydio dual charger update, charging. The Skydio dual charger can now pass power through the second USB-C port, allowing you to charge the other accessories such as your controller, phone, or Skydio beacon. Yeah, so that's very nice. Now, to tell you the truth, I didn't order the dual charger for the Skydio. I mean, it was kind of very expensive. I think it was almost $150 to get the dual charger. And I hate to get all these charge stuff. What if I didn't like the drone and I got this charger? You can never seem to get your money back out of accessories. But I mean, I kind of like the Skydio 2 enough that I may order the dual charger now if Skydio is open for business again and sending stuff out. So that's it. So I'm pretty excited with some of those updates. I hope the rest of you are too. Trying to see who else came in here since the last time I looked. I got Dream Place One, who's local to me down here at the Jersey Shore. How are you today? I got Michael over at Philly Drone Lights in here with us. Frank Walker. See here, Junior BTU's in here with us. He's from Brazil. Hope you're safe over there. Let's see here. We got Rodney Bell in here. Hello, Rodney. How are you feeling today? Did you get your walk in today? I know it's a little warm out today. Let's see here. I got the AZ Drone Dude in here who sent me this great Mavic Air 2 tablet holder. And lanyard device. So this is the lanyard part. I could put it in under the controller, and I can use a lanyard with it now. So that's great for people like Michael over at Philly Drone who are pitchers. They'll be able to hang around their neck and pitch better with the new controller. And this is the tablet mode for people like to use their little iPad minis. And I'm not sure if it works with the bigger iPad, but I know it works with the mini. So thank you, Arizona Drone Dude, for sending that out. I don't know if he's making or selling for anybody else, but you can contact him, find out. So and we got drone shots by Zach in here. Howdy. That's kind of it. I've talked to you for like 13 minutes. Again, I don't want to make this a long filibuster. We've got a nice day here in New Jersey. Outside it's kind of windy, so it's a good day to get outside. Maybe do a little flying, a little walking, like Rodney usually does in the afternoon. Get some exercise and enjoy fresh air. We got Drone Act just came in here. He said, guys, I flew the Air 2 last night with the firmware update, and it flew so stable and quietly. Thanks for that update, Drone Addict. I appreciate it. I've been flying it with the update, but I didn't have the phone app updated, so I don't know how much that's going to add to the experience for me outside of seeing the data more clearly with the better, the bolder or font that they use now. Yeah. We got Merrill 3R Solo Fly Motto. I used to have a Solo, a 3R, so that's a pretty cool name. How you doing today? And we had on Zeno Nation Monday night, we had Bill Thomas on the show, and he was showing us an issue where his batteries started warping after he did the latest firmware update. Like he would see some kind of warping right here on the side. And I've done the update outside of the app update, which I'm going to do soon. But I did the firmware update. I've flown all 3 batteries, and I've had no issue. So it may go back to the theory that it was just a bad batch of batteries, that got out there. So, but still, I advise everybody to check their batteries after they've done the update and gone for a flight. So, let's see here. Drone placement. Where's Nancy? I hope that's not for me. I don't know any Nancys. So I guess I'm going to kind of wrap up here. I want to thank everybody who came in and joined me. If anybody has any questions about the either of these 2 updates, I'll probably be trying to fly them both in the next 24 hours to see if it really did increase. You know what? I told you increase the range, but I don't think I read that in the show notes. Hold on here. Yeah, okay. I think I skipped. Well, yeah, I talked about the range for the beacon, and I kind of misled you. I think I thought it had increased range for the controller, which it doesn't say that in there. So sorry if I misled you on that part. It's the beacon that increases the range, not the controller. But anyhow, just for curiosity's sake, I know a lot of you out there have the Mavic Air too. I know Philly Drone does. I know Ray Kelly has it. Who else is out there? I think Sam Burns may have it, but does anybody out there besides me have the Skydio too? I know it's a hard drone to get because it was on back order. Then they had to shut down for the coronavirus. I know it's very few people have it, but it's definitely kind of a fun drone to play with, and I can't wait to see if it can actually land on that case or not. But I'll top Marcus on the precision landing testing or whatever, our precision landing expert. So drone place 1, it's a nice day here at the Jersey Shore, except that wind blows. It's wind blowing from the land coming your way. Anyhow, I'm kind of running out of things to say. I'm kind of rambling on here. I put a new video up this morning, basically just the talking head video where I try to make people know that the DJI Smart Controller, which has been out for about 1.5 years, maybe not quite 1.5 years, and normally sells for $749, is now available in the DJI Refurb store for only $599, and you get the same kind of 1-year warranty and guarantee as you would if you bought it new. So if you were thinking about getting a smart controller, but that price is a little bit too high, you can save yourself $150 right now if you go over there and get it at the refurb store. In fact, I have a video. If you want to do me a favor, go watch my video and hit the link down below. I get small commission if you buy it, but even if you don't, if you thought about getting it, I highly recommend it. I've had it for I think since like April or beginning of May last year, and I think it's a real quality product just for the fact that in summertime now, when we have all this bright sun, you can actually see the screen. If you go out and fly in the middle of the day, you don't have to like duck under a tree or put some kind of a hood on it or whatever. It has like 100 nits, and you can actually see the thing. So that's what I think is a major benefit of it. Besides you don't have to hook the cable up and all that stuff. But yeah, check out the video. I posted it this morning, and I'm working on a Mavic Air 2 update video where I'm kind of testing some of the those features that I talked about, where what they call spotlight tracking. So I tracked a few sailboats out in the bay the other day. It kind of turned out well. And last night I shot some video where it improves the HDR low light, like it's less noise in it. So I shot some stuff right before sunset last night. I haven't had a chance to review it yet, but I want to add that to the update video also. So again, that's about it. Want Want to thank everybody for showing up. We got Geezer Life showed up here. He's still waiting on a Skydio. Sorry about that, Geezer Life. I know I feel so bad for people who have orders in and they're not getting them. Drone Place, once I posted a video earlier today, calm water. Okay, I'll check that out, Drone Place. Looking forward to seeing that. So thanks for everybody for stopping in. And if you're an iOS user, go check go check your phone, see if the updates came through, and not just pull the from the screen down, top down, and actually refresh them and bring them up. They're not there. If they're Android users, I'm sorry, I know Android users have already had the Fly app update. I don't know if the Skydio 2 update is there for Android users, but at least it's worth going and looking and taking a chance. So I'm going to wrap this up. Please join us tonight on Coast to Coast Drones, Drone Therapy, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Bill Thomas and John Coopy, Ethan Mitchell, and we're going to do that thing where Bill shouts out a lot of the channels. The people that are in there is going to shout their channel out, and go into the channel and look at some of their stats and whatever. So we're going to try to get people more subscribers and whatever. It's always a good time, and so it's kind of doing a good thing, helping out. I mean, anybody can come in, but it really helps small channels out that are trying to pick up some more subscribers and viewers. So with that note, I'm going to wish everybody a good summer day here, wherever you are. Be safe, and we'll see you on the next one.